just an awesome honor. And speaking with Kathy, I believe's her name, just about her husband and just the stuff he did. And, you know, he volunteered and he was a big proponent in the Crime Stoppers. So just being able to be just, I guess, in the same category is an honor, you know, and I obviously don't do this stuff because of the pay or for the workload. I do it because this is just, I just love it. So yeah, putting the badge on every day, I mean, that's the easy part, you know, going to work and having to do the right thing and making sure that you are, you know, being an example for, especially me in middle school, for these young kids who, you know, I like the middle school age because I feel like they still like you and they still cry and they still high five you, and, you know, I feel like you can still make an impact. So that's really why I do it, and not just for the kids. I mean, when I'm on patrol during the summer, you know, I'm making sure that I'm getting out with people or just stopping and just letting them know, like, hey, once I take this off, like, I'm still a mom, a wife, a volunteer. I still, you know, get flustered over what's for dinner. You know, we all do the same thing. So that really means more to me than wearing, you know, this uniform every day. So Nikki had Detective Sink had reached out to me a couple months ago asking for, like, just tell me all the things you do. And, like, I'm like, okay, why? And she's like, well, I'm just going to put you in for something. I'm like, okay. Well, then once I started, like, really piecing the parts together today, like with Jen Fridley being here and Angela coming over, I'm like, something's got to be up. But I wasn't sure, so. The good thing about Muscatine is I always tell people is, like, we're literally like a close-knit family. You know, like the other day I brought my daughter to the station and I was like, do you want to wait in the car or go in? She's like, I want to go in and see if I can find Uncle Tony because I need a hug. You know, so that's just the type of people we are. And just seeing that support, I mean, I wouldn't expect anything different. You know, like, I know they would be here to support me just as they know if they were getting an award, I would be there to support them. So it means so much to me, but it's like we're all so close that, like, we would all drop anything we had to make sure that we knew that our fellow officers felt supported.